Well, the vaccine approval comes as the pandemic is taking its heaviest toll yet on the American public. Friday saw more deaths in a single day, more than 3,300 since the pandemic began. The virus has killed more than 295,000 Americans. Also on Friday, a record 231,000 new cases were reported, bringing the total number of infections in this country to nearly 16 million. And as Janet Shamlian reports, healthcare workers say now is not the time to let your guard down.
An unthinkable record. Coronavirus deaths topping 3,000 for a second consecutive day. California reporting the highest number of new cases ever. Mississippi is completely out of ICU beds. Fort Worth, Texas is doubling capacity at the morgue. And in New York City, indoor dining shut down starting Monday.
The rate of transmission and the density and the crowding, that is a bad situation.
The horrifying death toll includes names like Stephanie Smith, 29 years old, about to be married. She should have been on her honeymoon the day she died.
As physicians, we've been trained to help people, and it's really hard right now to feel helpless.
Dr. Shirley Z says if only the doubters and non-maskers could spend one day like she does.
Take a walk in my shoes and you get on that phone and you call the son to tell him that his father, who had grown up alone and an orphan, died the same way because I couldn't get into the room soon enough to hold his hand while he passed away. I'm not somebody's family. I can't ever become their family. I can't talk to a patient without a mask on. I can't touch them without gloves on. And they die and they never see our faces.
Dr. Z says hospitals can find more beds, but they are out of healthcare workers.
We can't call on anyone to help us if we run out of staff to take patients. If we stop masking or if we stop distancing, we're going to lose so many more people before we get to the end.
What a toll this has taken on healthcare workers like Dr. Z. And there's a sobering statistic. If 3,000 people continue to die each day in 2 weeks, Christmas Day, that's 42,000 lives lost. That number, enough to fill Houston's Major League Baseball stadium. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Janet Shamlian, Houston.